Today is May 2nd, and we're just in the garden this morning. Barney's got up at 5 and he decided he wanted to come and pick some grass out of the garden for a few hours. And now he's just getting the bed ready. We want to, over here, we have our old strawberries from last year that are pretty much all coming back. But this area right here and back, we want to plant more strawberries. We have another 500 plants to put in, or close to, and we will be replacing any that died from winter kill.
Oh, just finished off a bit of the garden there. Little rototill job got around the greenhouse, but Sandy has been going along through the blueberries there, doing them by hand. Hard-working lady that she is. Look at her, just like a gopher down there. Hey, gopher. You want me to go for a drink?
Needed a shady spot.
was wondering why Sandy isn't getting anything done. Look at her co-pilot here.
She's covering the seed for me.
Oh yeah, she's going right up the middle of it.
Being helpful. Thank you.
What kind of beets, honey?
Red Ace.
Red Ace. We've planted those before down south. They were really good.
This is seed from 2020. We're getting rid of some old seed today.
Yeah.
And just planting a little heavier. Everything's getting kind of bumped around a little bit.
That's a good thing you're not going by the string anymore. You're just going to sit on it.
You're funny, aren't you, buddy?
Sure likes it when everybody's outside.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's set you right there. Oh, that's a good spot right there. Okay, time to put a seed or two in.
I'll just go back here and rub on you.
Okay, we're good.
Nothing like rubbing on the person who's allergic to cats.
Well, so far I haven't started sneezing. So
Well, that's good. That's good.
Okay, that's all for the moment. I gotta get back to planting.
Okay, so as you move 2 feet, I'll be right on you. Well, that string is kind of nice.
It's in my way.
That's not the way I like my tummy rubs. You're going to have to plant them all on your own now. I'm going over here. Going to go lay in the shade under the wheelbarrow.
And I'll talk to you the whole time.
Bye, Sandy. Smile. You're on camera.
Also, what I like to do when I'm planting my garden, I just started doing this a couple years ago. I used to just put stakes in the ground and wrote what was in each row. But I've started kind of mapping out the garden. And then I just make a copy of it and put it in my garden diary. And that way I can look at last year's planting so I can decide if I want to move anything. Some things are permanent, like the strawberries, and our orchard is back here, and all the berries and stuff are there. The raspberries here, and the rhubarb and asparagus, and then the fruit trees in the greenhouse, and the blueberries. But it allows me to see what we have room for and what we're going to do. So here is our first row of carrots, and we're going to be putting a second row of carrots in there. Your daddy didn't want you to help plant carrots, did he? No, I didn't think so.
Being a jerk, told me to get out of the way.
Yeah, he's being a bit of a jerk, wasn't he? Yeah.
Well, I don't know what's chaff and what's seed, but there's a lot in there.
Okay, let's go do some more planting, hey? Come on.
Six inches down, eh, Sammy?
Between 6 and 8, yep.
6 and 8. Put the potato in, put 2 inches on top. Let it come up 2 inches above the dirt, and put the rest in, 2 more inches in.
Last row of potatoes we're on today.
All done. All done?
I'm hungry, Mortimer.
I'm hungry, Mortimer.
I'm all done. It's breakfast time.
High five, buddy.
Gardens planted. Now comes the work.
So this here little tote, I think it holds about 225 gallons, 1,000 liters anyway. And so we just put our 2-inch cam locks on here, and I'm just gonna prime the pump. It's gravity to the pump there, of course, right now. Water level's up here. There it goes. See it coming out the top of the pump there now. Right here, so we'll just do it up. I have this little cap nice and loose. Do it up tight. Now we should be able to turn our water back on the tank. Now we got water to the pump. Now we can fire it up, and we just used a little fire pump, Sam and I, a little Shindawa that we picked up from my dad. And anyway, we rigged it up on 2 quick garden hoses, and it seems to do really good for water in the garden. We don't need it running very fast. A little noisy, but I guess that breaks the silence up for us.
Today was an extremely productive day. It's June 29th. Barney hilled the potatoes, weeded the potato rows. I did a bit of rototilling on the rest of the garden and mostly the orchard and around the berries. So today is our 40th anniversary, and this is what we did today. Plus, we picked 15 pounds of strawberries, and I made strawberry sauce out of them and got them into jars, and then we watered. Everything was looking dry. But we had a fantastic day, and we were very productive today. These are our new strawberries we planted this spring. They're coming along really great. Carrots and beets. This year I just planted 1 row of peas, and in here we have some cabbages. We're protecting them from the moths. And then here we have our carrot seed. Well, carrot seed plants. tulips are done. Got some cucumbers coming there. There. And the rest of the orchard is looking real pretty. Some volunteer sunflowers. So I just put them in a row along the fence. The deer might nibble on them, but that's okay. We also put in another row of beets along the back side of the peas, and then some carrots there. We wanted to make sure we had lots. We should. And then our berries. I don't know if they're going to produce this year or not. But it sure is pretty in here. And the Lord is blessing our garden and our efforts. You missed it. You absolutely missed it. We're just done.
Squeeze them in.
You're a big helper today, aren't you? You were napping all day. Weren't you? Yeah. The harvest from August 3rd. So after we washed them, and Barney generally got a handful of beets that would fit nicely in his hand, approximately 2 pounds. We kind of used that as a ballpark. We didn't weigh after we kind of figured out how many per bunch, but we just cleaned all the bad stuff off them, and this is our harvest for the one row. There's 33 or 34 bunches. We decided instead of putting an elastic around them or a string, we would bag them. It tends to keep the greens a lot more crispy. And anyway, we will take those into the store that is asking for our beets. So we're kind of excited. This is our first harvest to go to market this summer.
I was told when your carrot has rings on it, it's an inconsistency with watering, but I think that one probably just hit a rock or something like that, because all the rest of them are beautiful. They don't have the rings.
The Lord has blessed our bounty this year. My, oh my.
Those are beautiful carrots. Bigs and smalls right now?
Bigs and smalls, yeah.
Are you having a medium or no?
No.
Just bigs and smalls.
Yeah, the bigger carrots will store a lot longer than the smaller ones, so we want to use up these little guys first. Otherwise, if they're mixed in with the bag, the big ones, they will go rotten first and they'll cause the rest of them to rot. So that's why I separate them.
And the little ones are delicious for eating. And this carrot was a cull, that's why I'm eating it. I could tell.
I don't eat the culls, I eat the good ones. Harvest comes in many shapes and sizes. Some things are ready earlier and some things much later. Some things like the tomatoes and the squash don't ripen right away. You have to just wait a little bit for them. Our cucumbers, we preserve them by putting them into relish. The blueberry sauce. The blueberries this year didn't come from our garden, but soon they will. The strawberries, we turned them into sauce and jams, and we have them in abundance this year. And the pickles we love on our burgers. We have potatoes and carrots that are not shown here, and many more onions and more squash and much, much more canning. God has blessed us this year with an abundant harvest, and we are so grateful. See you in the next video. Bye for now.
God bless.